Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Heroes of the Week, a weekly football show in which we discuss our heroes, villains, teams, and takeaways of the week. And obviously, as always, I'm joined by a few guests here. Today, it's 3 people, and we have a returning guest, Jenks. Welcome back.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you here. A Spurs fan, of course. Then there is Tony. I've spoken to Tony before. I've done one show with him. I can't remember if it was the Footglish podcast or Heroes of the Week, but it's nice to see your face here again. Welcome back, Tony.
Thank you very much for having me back on again. Welcome to be here, and looking forward to this one.
Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have someone representing West Ham here as well. And finally, we have Michele, who actually happens to be my student. He is from Italy, so I think there will be a little bit of Italian football here today as well. So, Michele, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for the invitation. Hello to everyone.
I've just realized it's not a podcast, but welcome anyway. It's a YouTube show. So, guys, are you ready to roll?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Team of the week. Right. Who would like to go first? Who would like to get it off their chest first?
I suppose I will say team of the week on that.
Let's go.
They look impressive, and unfortunately, it bugs me to say it, but yes, Arsenal look pretty impressive at the moment, I must admit.
I don't mind that choice. Thank you very much. I was like a little bit scared that you were about to say Tottenham, which I'm not sure that I might have to beep it up if you say Tottenham here. But I don't. Jenks will probably say Tottenham anyway. Jenks, I think you are muted right now. Maybe
I think
he's talking to his dog. I think there's a dog there as well. So Jenks, what's your team of the week?
Sorry. Yeah, someone interrupted me. My team of the week. That's a tricky one. Maybe you should go to Michelle first.
Michele.
Yeah, Michele. Sorry, Michele. I didn't hear the intros.
Okay, Michele, you can go first.
My turn. Quite easy for me because Juventus won 4-3 against Inter Milano. And I don't know if you know, but in the Italian league, Juventus versus Inter Milano is a big match. It's the Italian derby. Is one of most important match of the year. So now we are at the start of the league. We are the third journey, and we won 4-3. Really good, nice game because the last goal was at the end of the game.
Yeah, it was like a late winner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who was the goal scorer? Who scored it?
The last one?
Yeah.
Adzic.
Adzic.
A new player is 19 years old from, I don't know in English, Montenegro.
Really Montenegro.
Montenegro. Yeah. He was a really nice shot out of the area. Really good goal. Nice goal.
Okay. Nice, very good.
Nice.
So Juventus, your team of the week. My team of the week is Bournemouth, and I'm choosing this team because they lost their first game of the season, and then they won the following 3 games. And lo and behold, they are currently sitting in the 4th place in a Champions League spot in the Premier League. So I think that's a wonderful bounce back from them. And congratulations to them. They beat Brighton over the weekend 2-1. So I think it's nice. They're showing nice consistency there. And that would be my choice. What about you, Jenks? Then
I'm going to go with Brentford. I think it's similar to Bournemouth in that they've had their squad decimated this summer. And also their manager, which I think makes a bigger difference because, Iriola's a fantastic manager. and they're picking up points. They've got a win already, and then they drew against Chelsea.
Yeah.
2-2, I think. So just like, I think it's quite nice when it's a big risk to give someone like Keith Andrews a chance, but it's nice that they can in this day and age not just go with kind of like someone who's had a job already and they've seen potential in the manager and they've gone for him. And yeah, I'm kind of rooting for them a little bit that it pays off as well, because I think it's a brave choice, and to draw against Chelsea, who spent so much money, is pretty impressive.
True.
It's nice to also see a rival out of the way, right? So obviously it's good for both Tottenham and Arsenal that Chelsea
exactly.
are dropping points. So I'm not unhappy about that, I have to say. Okay, nice one. Let's have a look at our heroes of the week then. Okay, guys, who would like to go first?
Heroes of the week.
I've got one. I'd go for Spurs player this time. I could have gone for Kudus, but I think Hammer's Football TV. We'll talk about him in a minute, probably for villain. But I'm going to go for Romero. I think he's so underrated. I mean, I couldn't believe it when he signed a new contract for Tottenham this summer. We all thought he was ready to move on to bigger things, but he showed a lot of commitment. And just against West Ham, he's our playmaker. We don't really have many creative midfielders, so the passes he does out of the back at centre back are just so important, and just they break through the line. So I'll probably go with Romero for this week.
Is this someone I should put in my fantasy team, because I'm
Perhaps,
really
yeah, but
struggling?
he does get a red card, so you got to watch out for that. But he's a quality player, really, really good player.
Okay, then I'll think about it. All right, Michele, do you have your hero of the week?
Yeah, to be honest, I have two heroes of the week. One is Luka Modric. Today play in Milan and score one goal, and Milan won 1-0 against Bologna.
I heard about that.
And it's
how old is he? How old is, like 40
he just
years
turned
old?
40, didn't he?
40.
Just turned, yeah.
He's only 2 years younger than me. He's still scoring in Serie A. Wonderful.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the second one is Thuram from Juventus that scored the goal when Juventus was behind Inter. And the funny thing is that the brother of Thuram played in Inter Milano.
Yeah.
And the
dad, And
I wanted to say that I heard about some celebration or something, that they did the same celebration, right?
Yeah, more or less. Then at the end, they chat each other, but of course one won and one lose. But for me, the hero was the Thuram of Juventus. I cannot remember the name, but the Thuram of Juventus.
And there was also one defender playing for the French national team, I think, Lilian Thuram, or what?
That's the dad of Marcus Thuram,
Is he?
The dad.
Oh wow,
the
that's a football family
in
then.
French, but also Juventus.
Right. I remember him.
Yeah.
So can you guys imagine? Okay, I'm gonna go to Tony now. But can you imagine that two brothers would be playing for Tottenham and Spurs?
West Ham, you mean?
West Ham, yeah. Sorry.
You just imagine, the bitter rivalry if that was the case. One trying to outdo each other, basically. It's one of those.
There might have been cousins before.
Really?
Like, I think there would have been cousins. I can't remember who it was. Maybe was it Frank, the one who was played up for Arsenal? Frank Sinclair and Trevor Sinclair, I think, were cousins.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Could have been. I don't know. It was probably a long time ago.
It was, yeah.
Tony, so who is your hero of the week then?
One for me, and I'd say, and he scored a belt of a goal, they waited forever and a day to sign this player, and he eventually got over the line, and that's Zubamendi. That first goal he scored and that hit it on the volley like he did, he seems to be growing into the role a lot more now. At Arsenal, and like I said, my lips are bleeding me saying this to you, but yes, he is coming on strong, and for you, I don't know if you see it yourself, but your team improves.
I was flying. I wasn't able to see the game. I haven't seen even the highlights yet. I need to look now.
Well, you've got to look because it seems your team improves once Odegaard is off the pitch.
I know he got injured. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Zubimendi for me. And I'd say also the second one I'd say is a newcomer. I can't remember what his name is now. Is the new striker that Newcastle's got?
Watermatter.
That's it.
Watermatter.
Watermatter. That's it. Yeah. Trying to think. I was going to say Water Biscuit at one point, but yeah, because he's got to fill Isaac's boots, and that's not an easy thing to do.
No.
And he proved his worth in that game, found the position, and put it away nicely. So yeah, well done to him. But yeah, Zubimendi for me is the one.
Nice. Well, thanks for going for an Arsenal player/team. Again, that's wonderful to hear. My hero of the week will be probably Haaland, and that's because he actually scored 5 goals against Moldova. Moldova in the qualifier, Norway won 11-1 in a World Cup qualifier. And on top of that, over the weekend, Haaland scored 2 goals in the Manchester derby. So I think he was fading away a bit last season, I thought. And I think it showed even in the way people didn't pick him much in the fantasy team, considering what kind of player he is. So I think now everybody, including me, regrets that. And he is starting to get to his best, right? He's got 7 goals. He scored 7 goals in 1 week. Like that's mad. That is mad at a high level as well. So okay, let's move on to villains then. Okay, Miguel, who's your villain?
So my villain, of course, is related to the Italian league. Is Massimiliano Allegri. Is the Milan coach for the second time, I believe, and was sent off for protesting the reference because he had a penalty, and then due to the VAR was cancelled, and he became angry, and then was sent off. And I believe that if you are a coach with a lot of experience, you should avoid these things. You should give an example to the player, to the other person. So I think it's the villain of the week for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. Well, I will say my villain, and it's got to be Tomáš Souček for his red card against Tottenham. Obviously, I'm very proud to see a Czech player playing in the Premier League. We now have one more. Krejci is now joined Wolves. Didn't exactly choose a very good club, but at least hopefully he will play there. But Tomáš Souček obviously has been at West Ham for so long, and he is his actually second ever card at West Ham, but the first one, it was a mistake from refs, and they even appealed against it, and he got away with it. But this time it was just such a rash tackle, and it was just moment of madness from him, I thought. What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, it just summed up the game basically. The ball got away from him. And like I said, he made the challenge, and you could tell straight away, as soon as his legs stuck out, he knew well that he didn't mean to do what he was doing. But and the recklessness of that, unfortunately, gave them a free kick, and from the free kick, came the other goal. And not saying that they wouldn't have scored, because at the moment, the way things are for us, you could pepper any ball into that box and it would be going in. Because is absolutely shocking. I mean, None of them can jump off the ground. It's like they're all wearing lead boots. They can't jump any higher than, not even 1 foot. That's how bad things are.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm sure Jenks is not too unhappy about what happened there, obviously, because it helped his team to finish
Yeah,
the
it's
game
weird
off.
because West Ham and Spurs fans are normally quite big rivalry. But because my brother's West Ham, I'm not. We just to maintain civility and the relationship. We don't really have too much animosity between the clubs. So, for example, I'm much more passionate in my hatred of Arsenal. But yeah, my villain of the week would be West Ham as a club, actually, because it's rare that you have such an easy game in the Premier League. Most games you have to really fight tooth and nail. But West Ham didn't. Apart from the first 10 minutes when Paquetá maybe could have had a chance, they didn't really put up any kind of trouble at all. And I didn't even think Tottenham had to be that great. And it goes from the board down to the players because Spurs' first goal, I don't know how Sarr can be free at the back post in professional football. I mean, he's so open. I don't get how that happens at Premier League level. Even at League 2 level, it would be a bit of a cliche. So that's on the coaching and on the players to recognise that. But then they've been hamstrung by their board, by David Gold not selling the club or passing it over. West Ham players can boo Kudus all they like, but I mean fans. But why would he stay if no one's showing ambition in the club? He's got to get out, and Tottenham were the only club that were in for him. So he's in his right mind to go. He's 25, isn't it? It's not like he's 20 and can wait another couple of years. So I would just say it just seems a bit of a mess at West Ham at the moment. Sorry to say that, but I mean,
it's the fact at the moment. The thing is, though, Jinx, we have not got a dedicated set piece coach. We're one of the very few Premier League clubs that doesn't have a set piece coach, and it's clear and obvious when you look at the first couple of games that we've played. I mean, like the fact that you start off with Hermansen in goal, a man that's only played one pre-season friendly, not seeing much of him.
It's a clear and obvious error.
Absolutely,
if you don't mind me
and
making this little joke.
Well, no, it's the facts. It's the truth. That's the thing. I mean, the first 2 games.
But even Romero's goal should have stood. We should have had a goal before.
It was a little bit soft. I agree on that.
Yeah. So that's
for Potter though. That should have been the alarm bells ringing. This is not looking good at the moment.
Yeah.
The board itself. I mean, and just to correct you, Jinx. Unfortunately, Gold passed away ages ago.
Sorry, Sullivan.
Yeah, that. Yeah. And I won't say it on the channel. That person.
Can I beep it? I can beep it out.
Oh no!
Go on, beep it out.
As I say, it's before the 9 o'clock.
Say it.
I said it for you. That cunt.
Yeah, you meant the philosopher Immanuel Kant.
Make sure you bleep that out because I'm a teacher, so I can't have that on.
Yeah, I mean,
you meant the philosopher. Everyone
from the top downwards, and that it is rotten to the core kind of thing. I mean, as I said, the fact that we can't defend to save our lives at the moment, and we've got Crystal Palace coming up, Everton, and then the set piece specialist Arsenal. So you guys are going to have a field day against us.
Yeah, but you know how it goes sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
they won't score now. Yeah,
everybody expects one thing, the other thing will happen. I
have that voodoo doll, so I'm hoping it works. We don't score against us.
We have our feet firmly on the ground. We are not gonna get ahead of ourselves.
Not the fans.
No. Yeah, the fans are delusional. My villain, believe it or not, is Bruno Fernandes, Man United.
Oh, of all people. What did he do? What did he do?
There's a lot of things he didn't do is more the point.
Okay.
There's one of the, I think it was the second, goal where he could have actually intercepted the pass and he just literally let the player run through. And this is the thing with him. He can be either great or he can be the opposite.
Yeah.
And yesterday he showed the opposite. And this is supposed to be the captain trying to drive this team forward. But I think it's another one. Another one that doesn't like the manager, wants him out, and he's showing that quite clearly.
You think so?
I
He's
think
being
so.
played
Yeah.
out of position, isn't he? He's being played too.
Yeah.
He can't play in a midfield too. He's not disciplined enough.
No, exactly that. And I think that's what's kind of getting to him at the moment is that.
Yeah, I'd
Okay,
agree. I
well-
don't think it's his right position.
Fair enough. And let's move on to everybody has said their villain, right, of the week. So let's do the takeaways now. So we're gonna give our takeaways of the week now, and we're not talking about meals, as in we have an Italian guy here, so we're not gonna talk about pizza, spaghetti, not that kind of stuff. So what's your sort of significant moment this week? Like something interesting that crossed your mind? Who would like to go first?
Well, I suppose I'll start off with that. The fact that, I mean, you know, this is how bad we have become. The fact that for 6 years, Spurs have never beaten us at home. And it was a convincing result. So for some of them, sorry to say it, Jinx, for some of them, it was their FA Cup final all in one day.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that's, again, Potter setting records for the wrong reasons, basically.
Okay. Miguel, what about you?
So my takeaway of the week is Donnarumma Gray's performance in the Manchester derby, because he made his debuts in Manchester City and played an excellent match. I believe I didn't see all the match, but I believe that also even Haaland congratulate him at the end of the game during an interview. So this is my takeaway.
Nice.
I'm happy.
Nice.
I'm happy for. I'm from Juventus, so Donnarumma born in Milan, then move. I'm not really a fan of Donnarumma, but he's a great player.
But Miguel, people say he's the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Some people claim it. Do you think it's true?
Not really. No.
Not the Buffon level, yeah.
Not the Buffon level. For sure, not the Buffon level. He's a great goalkeeper, not the Buffon level.
Okay. Fair enough.
Do you prefer him or Vicario? Michele, do you prefer Donnarumma or Vicario?
Donnarumma or?
Vicario,
the Tottenham keeper.
Yeah. I believe Donnarumma. Yeah.
But look where he's playing for City. For some reason, for a second, I thought he was a United keeper.
No.
City is a good team, so that's going to be a great battle with Tottenham. Like right now, I think Tottenham have more points than City at the moment, right? I think.
Maybe at the moment.
I think
at the moment they do, yes.
Yeah.
You are just above them, because I think they drew twice. I think City.
We've only lost once. We've won the other three.
Yeah. I think they have 2 draws. If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
No, we beat them. We beat City.
So they have 1 defeat and 1 draw. Okay, then. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. So, Jenks, what about your takeaway? Take it away.
What my takeaway? I've enjoyed Michele's talk about Italian football. So I used to watch a lot of different European leagues. So my takeaway of the week is I probably need to stop just watching the Prem and Tottenham, because I mean this week I've only watched Tottenham because my Wi-Fi hasn't been on. I've just connected it, so I watched out of the pub. But I do quite like watching the highlight shows from different European leagues. And the other week you had a Bundesliga guy on, so maybe just to catch a few highlights from some of the other leagues would be good for me.
Nice.
Because well, I must admit I would like to see the Juve Inter game. If it's 4-3, that's got to be a great game to watch. Great game.
Yeah, 7 goals. It's always nice.
I really suggest you to watch, because it was a really nice match.
Yeah, I will do.
Excellent.
And also the goal, or more or less all the goal, are really, really nice goals. Really beautiful.
Well done. Okay, so just to round this off, I'm gonna pick Burnley. The fact that how unlucky they were against Liverpool. I don't know if you were watching. I wasn't watching the game, but I saw the last 10 minutes, and that was enough. basically they were holding Liverpool to a draw for the vast majority of the game, and then like I think it was the 90th minute or really late into the game, they received a red card, and then also there was a penalty against them. And it was just people were talking about it a lot. I don't know, guys, if you saw it, but like it seemed to be like that. A handball, I guess it was a handball, but like how unfortunate they were with all these decisions, like all of them combined, and also there was a possible encroachment as well. So when they were taking the penalty, when Salah was taking the penalty, it seems like the Liverpool player who was on the right side of the box like ran into the box before Salah kicked the ball. So
you're sounding like you're on Arsenal fan TV.
Yeah, I was going to say that, Jinx. It's like, not bitter at all. No, not at all.
Yeah, fair enough.
I agree about
guys.
Burnley because they got very close to nicking a point against United as well. So fair play to Scott Parker. So it's unlucky.
Yeah. It's not about Arsenal, this takeaway of the week. It's of course I feel for Burnley. That's the most important point. Obviously. Okay, guys. Of course, you believe me. Yeah? Wonderful. So I guess that will be it for today. Thank you very much for joining. You're always welcome. I do this every week, and also some people watching us. If there are any football fans who want to contribute, I want to join us, and feel free to contact me at my email address, which you should probably be able to find somewhere on my YouTube channel, and we can make it happen. So thanks a lot, Jenks, Miguel, and Tony, and hope to speak to you soon, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Cheers.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, guys, and the last segment of this show will be this one. Vocabulary of the week. I've got 2 items of vocabulary. I believe it was Tony who said that Zubimendi put it away nicely. He was, of course, talking about the Arsenal player Zubimendi, who scored his first goal for Arsenal, and in an incredible fashion. I still haven't seen the goal, but I've heard it on the radio. I was listening to it at the airport as well. And if you put it away in football, it's a phrasal verb to put it away, or we say put it away. It actually means that the player scored, right? So he scored a goal. That's what it means here. And also, West Ham didn't really put up any kind of fight at all. I think it was Jenks saying this, actually. So we have the verb put again, but this time it's used with a different particle, put up. To put up a fight, it's all used together as a collocation. It basically means that you try hard, especially when you are like losing. When you are in a losing position, you should at least put up a fight, right? You should try to do something with the result. And if you don't put up a fight, then that means that you just don't do enough, right? So okay, well, that will be it for today. I think 29 minutes will do nicely. If you liked the show, if you enjoyed what we did here today, why don't you give this video a like? It will really help this channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.